good, vlog. If you ever have a person in life that ends up, double-crossing you, betraying you, maybe you told them some sensitive information and then they went and used that shit against you, you should never, ever trust that person again. Now, I know a lot of people like to, give the person, a second chance or a second try. But the thing is, bro, once you get crossed one time by, whatever individual it is, in whatever situation it is, you never know that if the info you are telling them, you don't know if they're going to end up using that shit against you at a later date to further their self in life. Now, a lot of times, this takes place at work. Like that's how it was for me. And when it happens at work, well, it's a little different because you still got to be around this person, every single day. Maybe this person's your boss, maybe this person's your superior, and you can't go with not associating with them. But what you can do is not tell them any sort of shit that they can use against you. Make your answers and your conversations as fucking short, simple as possible. And well, pretty much, yeah, for work, it's difficult. Because I've had situations at work where, somebody's done me wrong. And then, being a fucking dumbass, well, let me give this person, another try. And then they do you wrong again. And then you look like a fucking idiot because, well, you let it happen twice. It's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. The most valid fucking statement in the world. And, yeah, once somebody breaks your trust, you should never trust them again. You truly shouldn't, because if they did it one time, they can do it twice, they can do it 3 times, they could whatever. And remember that most people in life are very selfish and they're only looking out for themselves. So let's say at work, if you're in, a higher position than, somebody that wants your job, for example, and maybe you told this person that, you smoke weed before work, or that you have in the past, or, whatever the fuck situation is. If that person truly wants your job, bro, they could go to your superior and tell that info to them. And then, your boss is going to have, fucking eyes on you looking for the first fuck up so they can get rid of you. It's a slimy world. That's why, when trust gets broken, don't let it fucking happen again. And then, if, a situation within, real life, let's say it's a fucking friend, a female, some shit separate from work, well, straight up, just cut the person off, never associate with them again, and you're never gonna have to have that issue. It's a lot easier when it works like that. Because, most likely, this person that did you wrong, if you cut them off, you're not gonna lose nothing. Even if you think they're your friend, well, look, if they fucking betrayed your trust or, did some shit to double cross you, do you wrong, that's not your friend. A true friend wouldn't do some shit like that. And, think to your friendships that you got, true friendships, those guys have never done nothing like that. So straight up, cut them off, never fucking associate with them again, and you'll be living a better life. Either way, yeah, just leaving the gym, did 40-ish minutes cardio. I like doing the incline walk. Not much of a runner. I used to run a lot back in the day, but fuck that shit, bro. Very, very difficult to run. But yeah, did the cardio, ended up getting a pump. Had some real nice lighting in the gym today, so I did a freaking pose down. And I guess I can throw that up. So yeah, pose down today, you know, looked pretty good. You know, happy with where the physique is currently at, but, you know, constantly wanting to improve it. You know, just got back to the crib, gonna end up cooking some food, end up washing the Mustang when I'm done that. And then I gotta tighten up the chain on the dirt bike, because I took it for a ride yesterday and that bitch was fucking clapping, you know. So I'll do all that. And then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hang out with one of my friends today. He was wanting to link up yesterday, so do that. And I gotta say, for this vacation, you know, quote unquote vacation I've been on, man, has my quality of life just been so much fucking higher than it was, bro. Like, even you would have seen, like, you know, a week back, like the fucking acne on my face and shit. All of that was stress related from work. And now, yeah, skin clearing up, even, you know, skin glowing more, you know, looks fucking nicer. But the main thing is just the happiness. Like, I am way fucking happier not currently working. And the thing is, like, majority of the world is working jobs that they do not like. But the thing is, I don't think fucking anybody can really quit their jobs because of, you know, their financial situation, you know, the state of the economy right now. I think every morning that I go to buy food, you know, I'm getting, it's like a $35 to $40, you know, package of ground beef. You know, I get a few snacks for the day, and it ends up being like $50 a day just for, you know, some food, right? And I could only imagine if you had a family, like you had multiple people that you got to freaking provide for, bro, good fucking luck doing that on just whatever savings you got. So it's like, it's set up, the system's truly set up for you to just be trapped to a job, trapped to employment. And I think that's pretty fucked up. I don't think that we are designed to just, you know, sit in an office or, you know, sit at a desk all day and just fucking do spreadsheets, you know, send emails, read emails, go on these fucking Zoom calls and talk straight nonsense. Yeah, I do not like the way the world is set up like that, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I think the people that are truly, you know, happy and live purposeful lives are people that build something for themselves. Now, even for me, you know, uploading these YouTube videos, you know, I don't get too many views, I don't get too much attention, but it's still something that I'm building for myself. And I feel like through my videos, I'm, you know, hopefully helping people in some way. Whether it's, you know, you take something that I said, you know, or you learn from something that I said. Maybe you get a workout, you do a workout that I freaking did. Or, you know, you get to freaking escape from reality for a bit. Whatever it is, you know, I feel purposeful doing this. But when I was working my job, I didn't get no fucking purpose out of it besides, you know, leading people. Because I was in leadership. And, you know, I did get some satisfaction from that. But still, at the end of the day, it wasn't for me. It was for the fucking millionaires at the top, the investors, those guys. And best believe all the money that I've made them, bro, you don't get to see a fucking percentage of that shit, bro. No shot. But, yeah, no, I hope that everybody that is fucking, you know, working some job they don't like can eventually escape it and can eventually find happiness and purpose doing something else. Because, yeah, the way it's set up, bro, it's not the way, man. But besides that, pretty much all I got. I gotta freaking eat. My stomach's growling. So, hope y'all have a good one. Hope y'all get rich. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.